Hello viewers, I am Kausalya. Today we are going to solve problem 2 in exercise 4.2. The problem is John and Jivanti together have 45 marbles. Both of them lost 5 marbles each and the product of the number of marbles now they have is 124. We would like to find out how many marbles they had to start with. So here we have two people, John and Jivanti. They together have 45 marbles initially. Now, both of them lost 5 marbles and the product of the number of marbles they have is equal to 124. So, we have to find how many marbles do they initially have. So, here let the number of marbles John had is x and number of marbles Jivanti had is 45 minus x, because you see both the people together have 45 marbles. Right. So if she has x, then the remaining marble should be had by Jivanti. Therefore, the number of marbles John had is x and number of marbles Jivanti had is 45 minus x. Can you understand this statement? Because when you add these two things, it should end up with 45. So when you add, you see this x and minus x will get cancelled and we will be having 45. Right. Now, number of marbles left with John when he lost 5 marbles. When he lost 5 marbles means initially he has x. He loses 5 marbles. Therefore, it is x minus 5. And number of marbles left with Jivanti when she lost 5 marbles. So, now Jivanti has 45 minus x. From this, she misses 5 marbles. Therefore, 45 minus x minus 5. So 45 minus 5 gives you 40. So here it is 40 minus x. Now the product is 124. It is given in the problem. So the product here is x minus 5 into 40 minus x. That gives the answer 124. So now we are going to solve this equation. So x into 40, 40x. Then 40 into minus 5 minus 200. And again x into minus x square minus 5 into minus x plus 5x. Now when you solve, here we have minus x square and this 40x plus 5x gives you 45x minus 200. So once you rearrange this equation, you see we always need x square term as a positive 1. So now I am going to move this equation to the left hand side. Therefore, there will be a sign change in all the terms here. Therefore, now it is x square minus 45x plus 200 plus 124 equal to 0. So, once you solve, here we have x square minus 45x. When you add, here we have 324 which is equal to 0. So, now we have to solve this quadratic equation. We have to find the factors. So, here once you solve, you see here we get these values. So, I am splitting this as 36 and 9. Right, so 36 into 9 gives you 324 and when you add 36 plus 9 that will give you 45. Therefore, here we are splitting this minus 45x as minus 36x and minus 9x. So, only minus 36 minus 9 will give you minus 45 and minus 36 into minus 9 will give you 324. So once you solve here, you see, here we can take the term x outside. So when you take x outside, the remaining terms are x minus 36. And here if you take 9, okay, minus 9 outside, here we will be ending with again the same x minus 36. Now when you take this x minus 36 commonly outside, the remaining terms are x minus 9. So once you solve, here the value of x is calculated as 9 and 36. If x is equal to 9, then what about the remaining term? 45 minus x is 45 minus 9 which is equal to 36. So, if John had 9 marbles, then Jivanti had 36 marbles. Or, if John had 36 marbles, then Jivanti had 9 marbles. Right. Now, we will proceed with our second question. A cottage industry produces a certain number of toys in a day. The cost of production of each toy was found to be 55 minus the number of toys produced in a day. On a particular day, the total cost of production was 750 rupees. We would like to find out the number of toys produced on that day. So here again, a cottage industry produces some toys. Now, the cost of production of the toy was found to be 55 minus the number of toys produced in a day. So here this statement relates the cost of production and number of toys produced. Right. So on a particular day, the cost of production was 750. Now we have to calculate the number of toys produced. So first we start with, let the number of toys produced be X. So here cost of production of each toy that day, it is nothing but 55. You see it is clearly given, right? The cost of production is 55 minus number of toys produced. So here the number of toys produced is X. Therefore the cost of production will be 55 minus X. And finally, the total cost of production on that day is given by, the total cost of production is nothing but number of toys produced and the production multiplied by production cost of each toy. Am I making sense? You see, total cost of production. For example, again the same thing. We are manufacturing some toys. Okay. So the total cost of production is number of toys produced. For example, you are producing some 10 toys. And what is the rate of each toy? Let it be some 100. So totally it is something, okay, it is equal to 1000. Just for an example I am telling. So here X stands for number of toys produced. And this 100 stands for the production cost of each toy. Okay, one toy, for producing one toy, it costs 100 rupees. So in the same way, here the total cost of production is given by number of toys. Here number of toys is X and the cost of production of each toy is 55 minus X. So here we are multiplying X into 55 minus X. So here on a particular day they had given the production cost as 750. So production cost is nothing but number of toys into cost of each toy. So here it is X into 55 minus X, which is equal to 750. So once you solve here, we get 55X minus X square is equal to 750. So once you simplify here, again, we always need a positive X square term. So I am shifting this expression to the right hand side. Therefore, here we have X square minus 55X plus 750 equal to 0. So now we have to solve this quadratic equation. Again, even you can use the formula to solve this. But here we are finding factors and we are simplifying. So once you find, you see this 750 can be written as 25 and 30. So 25 plus 30 gives you 55. Anyway, I need a minus 55. So here I am considering minus 25 and minus 30. So this minus 55x is written as minus 25x and here it is again minus, right? Minus 25x minus 30x plus 750. So when you look at the first two terms, we can take x outside. So the remaining terms are x minus 25. And here in this case, you can take minus 30 outside. Therefore, the remaining terms are x minus 25. So again, when you take this x minus 25 commonly outside, the remaining terms are x minus 30. And finally, the value of x is 25 and 30. Here we have both the values as positive numbers. So finally in the answer, you see, so the number of toys produced on that day can be, it may be either 25 or it may be 30. Here both the answers are correct. Right. So this problem gets over here. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. Thank you.